The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Rudy Gay. Carl Landry is out there with Evans. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Jokic is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Embiid, and it's Bird, and it's James in at the foursome. And it's the Kings to start out.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Sacramento going up against Brooklyn. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Evans in at the three. And for Brooklyn, James is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thomas. Jokic knocks it loose.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
The home team on D to the right side. Here's Evans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. Blocked again. Here's the break. Here's Bird. Oh, nice. Oh, big finish. And he takes that one up. It through.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his limp helped him out there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, the thing about Thomas you like and admire, he's an excellent leader. His winning mentality is contagious, and he typically lays it on the line every time he's on the court.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Now here's Leonard. Embiid from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Some room here for Cousins. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, Cousins has such a nice stroke. It almost looks like he's shooting a set shot. Not a lot of movement in that jumper.
McGrady, good.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Thomas. Poke loose. McGrady, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, get that pass anywhere near the rack. Embiid gonna stuff it.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Gay outside. Thomas outside. Pass to Evans. Drives to the hoop. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thomas. Nails it from three. Thomas has got 5.
This is where IT gets you. Going downhill. Everybody's momentum heading that direction, and he stops and pops.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Thomas, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
James, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Curry, he's checked in for James. Henderson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Thomas passes to Landry. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry looking it over. Here's Bird. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 5.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Thomas finds Henderson. Gay left side. Down low. Here's Thomas. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Bird. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Henderson outside. Here's Bird, defended by Gay. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 6.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Curry against Thomas. Denied by Leonard. Embiid against Cousins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
Brooklyn making a switch here. James is checked in.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas. Pass to Miller to win the run. And it's good on the layup.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Shot's good by James.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And here's Thomas from the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Hayes is out there with Davis. Then there's Davis, and it's Brown in a two-guard.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And Brown has got the ball here for Sacramento. Down by 12. James with the rebound. And Brooklyn with possession here. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now Davis. Hayes in the high post. And stolen by Leonard. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Sacramento making a change here. Collins checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. It's stolen away. Here's Bird. Offensive rebound. Out to James. Pass to Bird. The three. Here's Embiid. Now Curry. Thomas defends. That's good from Curry on the assist from Embiid. Curry's got 9.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Outside for Davis. Back to Thomas. Can they get it? Brooklyn pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Gay's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Great combination of quickness and slick moves near the basket. Thomas more comfortable in the paint than some big guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Gay. Into the lane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Leonard passes to Jokic. Here's McGrady. Back to James. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Collins outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Evans. Check by James. Leonard against Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good chance here for Thomas. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
And you know what? This is an area where Isaiah Thomas is lethal. He's got great feel and touch from the mid-range.
And it's James with the jam.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Leonard. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to Gay. There's 1:17 left in the second period. And another miss by Sacramento. And Brooklyn with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's James. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got 21.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Curry with a steal. And Curry throws it down.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's James with the jam.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Henderson outside. Pass to Evans. And here's Henderson. Cousins with it. Covered by Jokic. Oh, Jokic with the block. Here's McGrady. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Will it go? Brooklyn pulls it in. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Thomas outside on the take. The kick out to Gay. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's James. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
They've got James. He's out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Jokic in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, they've got Rudy Gay, and it's Evans in at the 3. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Cousins is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. And for Brooklyn, they've got Nikola Jokic. Joel Embiid is out there with LeBron James. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Here's Bird. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Bird's got 7.
Yeah, you know, going end to end, Larry may not beat you with pure speed. Matter of fact, he won't beat you with speed, but his instincts, platinum level off the chart as a finisher.
Gay outside. Pass to Thomas. And Embiid with the block. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Bird. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8, and that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
And he makes both free throws. the ball's knocked loose. Thomas outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
That's a shot Thomas is never going to be shy about taking. I mean, he's got confidence that if the three-pointer is there, he'll make it.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's McGrady.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And Embiid throws it down.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Embiid's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's McGrady going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Smith, he's checked in for Sacramento. Gay finds Smith. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot. They need this. Leonard pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Carter, good.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Thomas against Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
Line for the away team, Isaiah Thomas, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Anthony's checked in for Brooklyn.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good. Thomas. Irving's checked in for Anthony.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Carter. And he converts the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter here. Carter with it, now guarded by Gay. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Now here's Thomas. Give him 20. Spins. Pass to Gay. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Gay's got 5 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Thomas outside. Cousins with it. Over Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thomas for three. And another Sacramento three.
Yeah, the offensive skills Thomas has are really outstanding. Unreal. So many tricks he has in his bag.
Shot is good by Curry.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Cousins. Curry against Thomas. Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Leonard's shot's good. 9 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Outside for Davis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so here's Sacramento. Taking a look at the Kings. Smith out there with Henderson. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 5th foul. Gay inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Collins, he's checked in for Henderson.
Number 99, Richard Collins.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Curry against Smith. Pass to Hayes. Back to Smith. Cunningham against Gay. 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. And it's Gay with the miss. And here's Leonard. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And Sacramento making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Number 99, John Brown.
And it's Sacramento's ball. To the paint. Here's Evans. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Smith, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Checking in for the away team, number 99, James Smith.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hayes finds Smith. Tipped away. Gay, the pass to Smith. Back to Gay. Clock at 6. Over Irving. And it's Gay with the miss. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And Sacramento making a change here.
Substitution for the away team, number 24, Carl Landry.
And so here's Sacramento. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Evans. Outside, Brown. Here's Landry. And the layup is good off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
That'll be a 5-second call. Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Thomas comes in for Brown.
Checking in for the away team, DeMarcus Cousins. Isaiah Thomas.
And so here's Sacramento. Landry, the pass to Thomas. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, you know, one thing I like about Cousins, big fella's got an edge to him, and often it works to his advantage.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
To the away team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Gay. Here's Landry. Back to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
Thomas outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
The ball goes to the away team.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Thomas outside. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Landry. And that one is hammered home.
I think Thomas understands that better ball distribution is going to take him to the next level.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Brooklyn making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
For your home team, number 15, Carmelo Anthony.
1:49 left in the game. And here's Thomas from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
The away team.
They're looking to extend this run some more.
Yeah, they're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Pass to Evans. Now Cousins. Thomas outside. Inside. Here's Landry. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, IT's unbelievable. I mean, the ability to play off pick and rolls, the ability to make plays for himself and for others, top notch.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Evans. Thomas up top. Drops in the layup for 2. Thomas has got 25 points in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to the away team.
We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 16 in the second half.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
Pulls up. Anthony grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Gay, a screen on Curry. Curry against Thomas. Here's Gay. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 1, Penny Hardaway.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
Here's Gay. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Pass to Thomas. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.
tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, Joel Embiid out there with James. Then it's Bird. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Jokic in at the point. Here we go. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Quickly with it. Takes the three. And that's collected by Bird. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Jokic. Barrett, no good. LeBron drives in, and he gets it to go.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the balance.
And here's Quickly for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jokic against Quickly. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
And Embiid throws it down.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with the three. And Embiid pulls it down. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Barnes against LeBron. Outside, Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Brooklyn.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pirtle with the steal. Poked away. Here's McGrady, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Quickly looking it over. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. A three from Leonard. They get it back. Jokic passes to Embiid. The shot, no good. Toronto trails by 11. Barrett with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
And the shot goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Barnes. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Good defense by Jokic. Brooklyn leading by 11. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Curry's checked in. Now here's Barnes. He has yet to score. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Mobo. Good D by Embiid. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Count that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. And they get it. Great D that time from Leonard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Drains the three-pointer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Barnes. No-place jumper from the free throw line.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And here's Leonard from three. Second shot opportunity. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 7 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's Larry. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Brady Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Barrett, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Five on the clock. Out to Barrett. Stolen by Bird. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Barrett inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. He has 6. Embiid, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 21. Outside Curry on the wing. Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Bird's got 11 points.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Olynyk. Rebound, Brooklyn. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Barrett, no good. Barrett's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Embiid's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Kelly Olynyk and quickly in for Davion Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Back to Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Bird. Barrett. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Brooklyn with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's good.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Back to Barrett. Poeltl sets the pick for Dick. Onside Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Barrett's got 8. Barrett's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Quickly kicks to Poeltl. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Quickly. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And Temple now atop the key. Back to Barnes. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Brooklyn making some changes. Embiid comes in for Curry. And Larry Bird sub for Leonard. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-4 run right now. The drive by Jokic.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Temple finds Barnes. To the middle. Pass to Temple. A 3 from Quickly. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got 6.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Back to Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on LeBron. Fires the 3. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
We've got Tracy McGrady. LeBron James is out there with Embiid. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bird in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. so quickly. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Bird.
Raptors ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Barrett with the bounce pass. Here's Temple. Back to Barrett. Birtle with a screen on Bird. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Barrett's got the first basket of the second half here for Toronto. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Barnes outside. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Onside Barrett. Back to Barnes. LeBron with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And stolen by James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They need this. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's quickly for 3. And again, Toronto no luck. Now here's James. D right on him. Bucket is good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
On the wing, Barnes. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Birtle, the pass to Barnes. A minute 42 left in the third.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And finished off by LeBron.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Irving's checked in for Embiid. Cunningham comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Carter in for Tracy McGrady.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Dick wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Dick's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. James has got 27.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Floats it up for James. And James throws it down.
And, guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Down low, here's Dick. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Irving. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooklyn making some changes. Kawhi Leonard checked in for Cunningham, and Curry subbed in for Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and stolen by LeBron.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Olynyk to the left wing. Here's Mobo, and it's... Sent back by Jokic, and he gets it back. Now, here's Olynyk. Here's Mobo, guarded by Curry. The second chance effort. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Raptors 5 right now. Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Mobo in at the 4 spot. And here's Barrett. Olynyk finds Dick. There's a screen. Barrett. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Mitchell dishes to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mobo. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
And it's Carter missing. And here's Toronto. Mitchell outside. Dick with it, guarded by Kerr. Dick passes to Olynyk. The shot from the low post is good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Carter dishes to Irving. Cunningham for three. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the inside. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Raptors, Jacob Parker, Scotty Barnes,
Barrett with the ball.
Emmanuel quickly.
To the paint, here's Barnes. That shot, no good. Tee that time from Leonard. And it's Carter penetrating.
and so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Pirtle. Quickly with it. Barnes with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to Barnes. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Cunningham for three. They get it again. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Barrett, the open look. It's rebounded by Leonard. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
.131 left in the fourth. Pass to Temple. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking. Oh, yes! And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's quickly. Brooklyn with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
That's good from Cunningham. Both good from the line that time. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And it's sent back by Irving. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by Quickly. Inside, here's Pirtle. No good again that time. Here's Curry with the drive, and Curry throws it down hard.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Now, Quickly. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Tracy McGrady. James is out there with Bird. And there's Embiid. And it's Jokic in at the 1 spot. And for the Suns, we've got Green. Kidd out there with Johnson. Then there's Ori. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. LeBron outside, or the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Kidd. On the wing, Green. Over in the corner, Williams. Pocket 6. Outside, Ori. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Green kicks to Johnson. Outside, Green. Pass to Kidd. Green, the screen. Here's the 3. And Jason Kidd hits from deep.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's James. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, Kidd. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Jokic against Kidd. Outside, Ori. Green deciding where to go with it. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And James throws it down.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Phoenix trails by 8. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Ori. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Embiid with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Throws it up high.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
A minute 50 left in the first. It's stolen by McGrady. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Kidd. Pass to Williams. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Bryant comes in for Williams, and it's Nash in for Johnson. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by McGrady. Takes it from 10, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Nash. Phoenix no good that time either. McGrady against Nash, and it's McGrady that time on the assist by Leonard. McGrady's got 10 points in the game. Here is Nash. Outside Kidd. Nash outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Pass to Manning. A three from Morey. No good that time. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. Brooklyn leads by 20. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Phoenix trails by 20. So for Brooklyn now, Bird is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Leonard in at the two-guard spot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Chapman, 6 to shoot, pass to Person. The tray, it's hauled in by Bird. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's LeBron, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Green, he's checked in for Bryant. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Embiid, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And both free throws good for LeBron. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Ori. And the three ball is good.
Oh, the big fella, Ori, showing his range.
Here's LeBron. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Phoenix trails by 21. Curry with the steal. Driving inside. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Ori passes to Person. Here's Chapman. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Suns making a switch here. Kids checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for Brooklyn. McGrady comes in for Stephen Curry. And here is Kidd. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They double him with James. Puts up a three. And Jason Kidd hits the three. Kidd's got 6 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A three from Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Outside, Green. Pass to Chapman. Another three for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
LeBron's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Outside, Ori. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bird kicks to LeBron. Ori with the rebound. Here's Chapman. Pass to Kidd. And it's Bird with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 22. LeBron drives in. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Here's Person. And a miss there on the triple. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Out to the wing. Here's Kidd. Takes it off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he makes that one. LeBron's got 17 now.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Green with a screen on McGrady. To the inside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Curry's checked in for Brooklyn. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Yes, that goes in. James has got 19 points.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Curry. He's looking for James and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Johnson. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Ori, Hot Rod Williams out there with Green, then it's Johnson, and it's Kidd in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Kidd against Jokic. Green with a screen on Jokic, and they double up Kidd. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Here's LeBron. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Green. Good D by James.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Ori. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Now here's Kidd. And that one drops for him. Kidd's got 10.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's LeBron. And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's sent back by Jokic. McGrady, right side. They get it back. Embiid, the pass to James. Over Ori. And James with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Tipped away. It's stolen by McGrady. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Outside, James. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 11 points here in just the second half.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Williams, a screen on McGrady. Johnson, the pass to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Cunningham, left side. Yep, it counts. Cunningham's got his first bucket in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kidd passes to Manning. Now Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, but you got to like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Carter. Good defense by Kidd.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And there's the call on Curry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
It's Curry outside. Kidd grabs the board. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible gifts.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And Cunningham with the slam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson in the corner. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So for the Suns, Green, he's checked in for Bryant. Nash is subbed in for Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
The shot by Nash, no good. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Curry. And it's Carter in at the 2.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside Kidd. They set the screen. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Person. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
The free throw drops for Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
Both free throws good from Kidd. Here is Carter. Leonard kicks to Carter. This one for three. The shot off that time. And here are the Suns now. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Green. The 19-foot shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing cost.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 18.
Now Kidd. Puts up a deep three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Chapman. Pass to Kidd. Shoots the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry passes to Irving. Curry kicks to Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kidd's got 4 points this quarter.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. The 3-pointer no good.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
No good on the free throw.
Jason Kidd.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Brooklyn. The 3 from Leonard. Good on the 3-point shot. Leonard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Brooklyn.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kidd. And Brooklyn has possession. Leonard finds Cunningham. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Carter outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Johnson outside. There's the triple. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Irving dishes to Carter. Down low. Cunningham passes to Irving. Cunningham kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to Leonard from the arc. Up again. And Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Johnson against Carter. Johnson left side. Just 4 to shoot. And Irving pulls it down. Johnson's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Leonard driving the lane. Curry passes to Cunningham. Cunningham. Leonard with a screen on Kidd. Carter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Johnson outside. At the elbow, Williams. Green finds Johnson. Good, nice job down low.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Irving against Green. Irving looking over the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg.